Hello. So, I think I have everything ready to go. One thing. Finally, finally ran some laundry, so it's I might need to tumble it a little bit in the dryer for like a minute. Um, if it comes up, but the Sonic onesie is clean now, so yay, that's back on the wheel. I do actually need to adjust that, so I forgot to pop. There we go. All right. Also, I have the that little squishmallow thing of tails. I have it ordered, but I have not put a new. I have not put a new merch thing in there. I was looking around, didn't find anything that immediately jumped out to me. So we'll that'll be a free spin, probably until about Friday. I think I'll try to get another thing going Friday. But okay. Otherwise, we have I think it was basically 2 hours of Chao stream that had to be postponed because we didn't have season 5 ready. But from what I can tell, yeah, we should have. Everyone is all good now. Everyone is updated. I must have like done the calculations when I was like tired or really out of it because I accidentally gave Jimothy 2 extra levels in power, so I just went and did that for everyone else. Uh, and then also I ended up having to give Chat another level in power, just because of the animal choices, and I had already given Chat the bonus 2 levels in power, so I just took that out of stamina because Chat was getting an absurd amount of stamina anyway. So it was like, whatever, not the biggest deal. But yeah, I think Chat has a 46 in stamina now because like I went and rolled for it. I went and spun for some of the ties and the pulls that we had, and Chat came out of that going into this final full season was set about 16. It was 17, but we moved one of them to power. About 16 levels in stamina. Like Chat has a 993 in stamina. It is absurd and definitely not going to do him any good. Did get like 5 levels in swim. So Chat's at least got like a somewhat respectable defense stat. It's like it's okay. Could be worse. We definitely saw a lot of changes going into this Chao League. I think this is the one where Thembo has finally decided to try to push into run a little bit. Honestly, I think it's not enough, and it might be a little late for it. Also went and gave Thembo 10 levels. I think probably should have been more. Because just having an A in run, like, it's good. Minimum you're going to get is, like, I think 25 per stat, or 25 per level up. But you need to go harder at that point. Everyone else is getting, like, way, way further in and has been building up their stuff. So, like, those 10 levels really didn't, like, change the game too much. I think it would have been better to, like, take some levels out of, like, one of the other stats that was invested in. We'll see. I think ultimately at this point in this power level, a lot of Chao are fast enough that like it needed to happen, probably. But we'll see. Ultimately, Dembo's no longer the slowest Chao. At least that goes to Adat, who unfortunately has an E in run. Very unfortunate. Honestly, looking at it, I think this season will be, at least in terms of the race, will be Jimothy's to win. Jimothy has the second best swim stat, second best run stat. Um, yeah, just in general, like those are really good. Considering the two that beat Jimothy in those other stats have horrible stats in the other one. You know, um, Anna is currently the one with the highest stats in swim, but that E in run means that Anna is just incredibly slow despite having 20 levels invested. Honestly, the same. Now is the one with the highest run stat, and it's like a noticeably bigger run stat than Jimothy, but we've seen how Now's luck works out, and it's just like Now has an E in swim, so like yeah, I think this is just like Jimothy's opportunity to be like absolutely busted in everything. Meanwhile, we saw Shorky go with a heavy push into power. So that means looking at the stats, the highest outside of Shorky, we have like four other Chao all in the 400 range, with uh, Thembo having a 453 and Anna just behind at a 447. But then you have, thanks to Shorky's like massive push into the stat, Shorky has a 733 in power. So a lot of characters are like finding their niche and like how good they're gonna be for it. So we'll definitely see. Also, as far as I think Themba does still get to claim the highest stat in at least one area, and that is particularly fly. Not sure how really useful it'll be like in the races, but it could very much change things in the dojo. So yeah, we'll see. And of course, going into uh, at about the halfway mark of season 5, when we do like bonus levels and stuff, we'll be doing retroactive bonus levels for all the bonus awards that we had like kind of added later on. We're gonna kind of go back to like the seasons, and we're like going back to the seasons where those weren't active, and just kind of give them to the chows that would earn them, which I had already gone through checking what those were. It's really just like we have 4 chow getting like a total of 5 levels. Themo kind of loses out a little bit with only getting 1 retroactive, and now we'll actually be blessed with 2. But meanwhile, Anna, Jimothy, Shorky, and Chat, they all get like 5 bonus levels, which I'm sure Chat is going to probably see a lot of those going into stamina, but we'll see. Also, oh my god, I've been live for 8 minutes. I've just been rambling and doing analysis. Let's go ahead, run our minute ad break. Actually, while that is running, I'm gonna go get the get the onesie. I'll be right back, and then we need to put on the Discord notification, do our free spin, and then yeah, we'll just do first 2 hours is gonna be Chao League. Let's go. just set this one of the over there. Who knows? We might have to wear it. Ideally, I'd rather land on the Eggman hoodie. Haven't gotten to wear that in a while. Okay. Let's go ahead, jump to the monitor, and then we can get into this. Also, actually, there we go. We needed that, oh, we needed the Discord notification. Let the usuals know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting Season 5 underway. Hi, Hansel, how you doing? Woo. I'll be doing well. So, got Season 5 ready to go. I think we had landed on our Chao stream like twice during the interim between being able to do this. So we're basically starting out with 2 Chao streams. College back, so I'm simultaneously worse and better. Oof. Understandable. Understandable, yeah. College can be like that. College do be like that. I'll be honest, kind of miss college a little bit, but you know. It's not too bad. Worse because of the thing I said about them changing my friggin' chronogram. Ah. Because I hate just doing nothing at home. That is completely fair, yeah. Oh. Sorry, hold on. I am fidgeting around with some stuff. But okay. Yeah. We're here. I'm trying to get 2 batteries to stand up. Also, I've befriended new people considering I'm hypersocial. It's a good thing. That is... Yeah, that is a good thing. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely very important. Alright, real quick. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel. Oh, by the way, the Sonic onesie is clean. So, that is a live thing to land on. Ideally, we don't. Oh, dear. A free spin. Damn. Alright, well. Let's see. What are we gonna land on? That got so close. If we had landed on another Chao stream, if we had landed on another goddamn Chao stream, that literally would have meant we just complete the first half of Season 5, like, immediately this stream. It could still happen. We did land on another free spin. Beep, beep, beep. Ah! Oh, no. Alright. Do it again. Alright, we ended up eliminating like 3 carry-ons in that one sequence, so who knows? Maybe we'll hit something else. Oof, rip. No free spin that time. What a bummer. Well, there's always other opportunities. So close. I know, it was so close. Dang. But alright. Well. Let me go ahead. Oh, shoot. One of my GameCube controllers is not plugged in real quick. Here we go. Shoot, that's kind of loud. I forgot I had to turn the Elgato. I had to turn the Elgato up for frickin' for riders. Because this game's just so loud. Actually, hold on. I wonder, is it?
Options.
Oh, that doesn't work. Weird. Also, hi Kenny. You want to spin as well? All right. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could like lower the volume, but apparently that's just not gonna happen. No, I do not want a kart race. I do not want a kart race. There.
Stage.
Hi, hello. All right. This is actually real quick. I keep nervously checking to make sure that I got everyone's levels accurate. Yeah, we should be. Yep, should be all good. Get all the crush for. Or none of them. Alright, well. Let's go ahead. So, oh yeah, one quick thing. So, I went and did some tiebreaker spins on some of those Discord polls we ran for chat's levels. Since Kenny decided to go and make it a 5-way tie for the first two, I just went ahead and spun. One of them landed on run, and the other landed on stamina. And then there was a tie between fly and stamina. Spun for that, landed on stamina. So, chat would have had 17 levels in stamina in total, but because of the animals we all ended up giving chat was forced to gain like a level in power. So I just nicked a level off of stamina for that. You know. Sue me, you know, chat's fine. Chat has a 993. Chat has a 993 stamina, okay? Boo. Boo this me. Suing me for night. Was that 90 million poke? I'd like to see you try. But alright. Hold on. We had a spin to do. Yeah. I'm Barry up in this vish. Alright. Let's go. We have Kenny's. What are we gonna do? Oh, huh. We dodged it. Good. That's finally clean. I don't want to have to wear it immediately again. Well, Ripperoni is just another carry-on. Like, come on, just let me wear the Eggman hoodie. Like, jeez. I think the problem is it's in the center, so it's harder to hit. If that makes it all sense. Like, you know, I feel like it's almost always gonna hit the outer ones more. Wear both. If it lands on both, then I do have to wear both. That is true. That is a fact. Alright. Where's the merch? It hasn't arrived yet. And I was looking around, but I haven't decided on anything to take up the slot right now. Though I will commit to making... Oh, I meant on the wheel? It's right here. It's just in the free spin. I'm gonna... Hold on. There. Did it already land on it? It landed on it last time. It landed on it Sunday. Or was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday. What if we tie the value of $Poké to something within the game that has $Poké cost? We might be able to, spend how much $Poké is worth. I always just assumed it was yen. It was basically yen. It was, Oh, don't get it? Oh? Going at it with real world economy in mind. Ah, I see. Alright, hold on. I have one more controller I need to plug into the GameCube. You can tie the value of fictional money to real money. Is only in the fictional sense. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Whew. Actual value of Pokemon is not the same as yen, as the products in the world do not actually reflect real world ones. That's true. Yeah, that's fair. First and foremost, what it can buy. Very true, very true. Alright, hold on. Here we go. We are ready. Let's go ahead and get Season 5 Part 1 started. Oh, by the way, I wasn't expecting it to hatch already, but I found out you can get blue eggs. So we'll have to keep that in mind for next time. I had to figure out if for like Chao Athletic League 2, if we want to try and like get Chao based on like breeding like our current like grouping of Chaos, or if I should just go and like start a whole separate file on like the other memory card and just figure it out. Has the other Chao League started? No. What, Chao Athletic League 2? I mean, this one hasn't even completed yet. Pokemon, for example. Oh, you mean the Chao Racing League that other person had? They commented on the video? I don't know. I actually don't know. I haven't looked into it. You know, we can take competitions held by Pokemon at a particular level. Our value of a Pokemon levels per case. Oh, neat. Yeah, I don't know what that one's up to. Honestly, I feel I need to, I feel bad, because we're now this deep into the Chao League, and I still only ever made the highlights for, like, Season 1. And it's like, I don't think I'll have time to, like, make any more highlights before we basically are done with this one. There's value to the money until beyond the use payday. Yeah. Here's how much you win in competitions, divided by 6 Pokemon, you have value of that. I suppose. Alright. Hold on. Let's go ahead. I've got my schedule pulled up for... I got the schedule pulled up. Since we'll be doing approximately 2 hours of Chao streams, that's basically doing rounds 1 and 2 of Season 5, Part 1. Competitive Pokemon is worth 50 rare candies. Yeah, about. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I guess it'd be more 49. Yeah, because all Pokemon start at level 1. Alright. Let's go ahead. Rolling the dice. What are we going to start on? We rolled a 10. Okay, we're just immediately going off to Diamond. Alright, I'm down. So, our first grouping on the Diamond race is going to be Chat, Ada, Now, and Jimothy. Okay. I'll be honest here, I'm expecting Jimothy to run away with this. Jimothy has the second highest run and the second highest swim of the group. And the only two that dwarf Jimothy in that, or surpass Jimothy in that, are Adat and Now, who both in the opposing stat are the lowest. Or not, I don't think... Now's not the lowest in swim. But it's still not great. And Adat is definitely the lowest in run. Oh my gosh. Chat is lowest in swim, yeah. So to be fair, chat did end up getting like 5 levels into a swim. Thembo exists? No. Thembo put 10 levels into their A rank run. So they're actually just above Adat with that. Competition prize money? I'm not sure. Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead. We're gonna... Evil laugh. But they wouldn't. Anzo literally put that in the Discord. You can look back at the Chao League before I started all the like polls for chat. Anzo literally posted what their plans for Tempo was. No, I accidentally hit back. Honestly, I think the 10 levels is not really enough. But, you know, that's how it is. Seconds before I learned Thebo's run rank. Yeah. No, it's not B, it's A. It's an A rank. Yeah, Thembo doesn't have B rank in run, it's A rank in run, which is absurd. Okay. Double check. Got everyone right. Okay, good. I'm not gonna back out of it this time. Treat Thembo as the local villain, yeah. Honestly, from what I've seen, and honestly, I do have the screens with all the stats and stuff up. I think this is Jimothy's chance to truly, like, dominate. Like, Jimothy did, really kind of run away with it at the tail end of Season 4. I think this is Jimothy's chance to make an even bigger impression. Alright, well, it's time for everyone to do their best. Let's see. Oh no! Chat with a trip. And we're onto the box. Who's going to get boxed here? Oh, they all escaped. Good. Oh no! Chat not only tripped, but got boxed. How unfortunate. Meanwhile, it looks like Jimothy has pulled into first. It's like, yep, everyone's getting into the water. There we go, yep. Jimothy still just ahead over the wall. Chat is, yes, chat has 2 stamina bars now. Alright, geez, unfortunately due to that, getting boxed and, or getting tripped and boxed, we cannot really see much of the other competitors. I think it is the official Level 1 tournament's prize money. Is that it? I don't know. Alright. And we're off. Jimothy still in front. Let's see. Does not look like any trips from anyone currently. Adat actually holding on to second, probably thanks to their run and power advantage. Over now. Here we are into the water where Adat will be able to kind of sort of close the gap on Jimothy, though I doubt it'll really matter. Here we go. It's like, yep, Jimothy and Adat have just gotten to the test section. will not really be able to tell. Now just sucks in water. Now did not trip. Okay. Alright. Chat has finally gotten there. And Jimothy and Onat both get out just fine. Looks like chat will definitely also be good on that. Jimothy off to a strong start. This little running section is now's chance to overtake Onat at least a little bit. And that is a trip. That is a trip for now. Meanwhile, Onat doing their best, but that is going to likely be too much of a lead in the crab pool for Onat to catch up to Jimothy. And even if Onat is able to catch up to Jimothy in there, I am not expecting it to be enough of a lead for Onat to be able to make it for the final leg. Hi Misty, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Alright, looks like Jimothy has just reached the end of the crab pool. Looks like Onat's just about to get out of there, but Jimothy is off to a long... Yeah, that is a considerable lead and is only going to grow wider. Oh, but it looks like that was a trip for Jimothy. Oh my. Speaking of, alright, we've had at least one trip from each competitor here. Yep, and it looks like Jimothy got pitted, but so did Onat. There we go. Onat finishing. So we're just waiting on now. Well, we're waiting on chat, but now, yes, it looks like now has just finished. My PC decided it wanted to mess over a few hours. Oof, that sucks. Hopefully it's working better now. Or cooperating. Oh, and chat at least gets to finish this off. A little bit there. Alright, finishing with plenty of stamina, though in dead last, is chat. Alright. What's that about the mod I found? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely excited to play with that sometime. Anyways. American dollar. Okay. I don't remember why we were doing that. Able to increase head cameras. That is also really, really nice. Oh yes, it was that, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and update our stats here. So that was a win for Jimothy. Kind of predicted, though it was actually relatively close. In last place for chat. Trips seen by both chat, Jimothy now, and Onat. With chat getting boxed there. And download. Yeah, though we'll have a, it should be a little easier for you. We have, like, a code. And we can try to help you, like, figure it out. Because, Misty's been going around with toying with a bunch of different mods, so. Only one. I mean, like, yes, but also the, like, prices of things in the Pokemon economy are not, like, one-to-one with, like, what you could purchase, necessarily. Okay, let's see. I've got the trips, got the win, last place, box, everything's all good. All right. Okay, so Jimothy won that one, meaning we are going to a Jimothy map, which for that we have Crab Pool, Stump Valley, Mushroom Forest, Block Canyon, Topaz, and Garnet. So 6 remaining. Need the bug fix because jetpacks are overpowered and buggy. Fair. You may not have had an HP fueled obsession over currencies for an RPG 2 years ago. That's fair. Alright. Rolling the dice. Which Geometry map we go into? It's one. That is Crab Pool. Okay. That is a Crab Pool map with that's gonna work out well for Jimothy. We have on Crab Pool Jimothy, Chat, Thembo, and Shorty. Chat, Thembo, Shorty. So this is gonna be pretty clear cut for Jimothy. Jimothy has a decent advantage over Thembo in the water. It'll actually be a very close race between Shorky and Chat though, as I think it's Chat has 3 stat higher than Shorky. Oh no, Shorky outswims Chat by like 3. Those are big jetpacks. There have always been jetpacks, Kenny. They're just really expensive. Yeah, Lexi ended up blowing up the one we had bought, which was very unfortunate. All I do last night, it was kind of impromptu. I hadn't considered it. That's my bad. Tonight, I unfortunately am streaming. I've got this and Sonic stuff to do. So, I don't think I'll be able to do any Lethal Company tonight. Definitely Friday, though. Friday, since Friday's normally when I do, like, Lethal Company stuff on top of Sonic, so... Absolutely Friday. And that'll be a good opportunity. We can get, make sure Kenny gets the mod list and is able to get it all down. Filling in for a form cover. But yeah, unfortunately, gonna be... you know, it's his life. Yeah, also, I think off stream, I might be able to make Thursday night work. We'll see. We will figure it out, but unfortunately, not tonight. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We got the second race tonight. One of the 3 save files we have. The other test fly jetpack and test out moon's conditions. Nice. Alright. Let's see. This will be very interesting. This is the first time we get to see Thembo actually run. Not good. All right, and we are off. God dang, how did Jimothy manage to land so much further ahead than everyone? That's kind of nuts considering Jimothy has like a 15 in fly. Never really understand that. Look at that. And Jimothy just holding on to a solid lead there with, I forget the exact stats. Yeah, Jimothy has like a 806, while Thembo has a 731. So this was definitely one in Jimothy's favor. Meanwhile, we have to see, it looks like Shorky is able to just barely be pulling ahead, though it is incredibly close. You see this. Dang. Woo! Yeah, chat with the double stamina bar there. So it looks smart, Mario. Nice. Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead and update these stats. Really not much to update. It's just this was Jimothy's second win. And chat's second last place. So there we go. We've got another another Jimothy map to go to. We got 5 remaining for this one. Chao, we rolled A4. Let's see what that one is. It is Topaz. Okay. So on Topaz we have Jimothy. And chat just sticking around the entire time here. Let's go ahead and see. We'll see how this one turns out. I'm honestly, once again, I'm leaning towards Jimothy here. Jimothy just having like strong all-around stats in swim, run, and power. It leads me to believe that it's just like Jimothy's going to be a really, really strong all-rounder just in this season. We'll see, though. I think in general, Jimothy has been a very consistent competitor throughout this and has been able to scale very well going into this. Obviously, we'll see how seedings for the playoffs work out after season 5 in its entirety is done. But if I were to guess, I'd say first and second seed for the race are likely going to Thembo and Jimothy here. All right. So we got a run. So kind of as expected, now does have the fastest run. Though taking an inside route means Jimothy is able to get out ahead here. Ooh, but Thembo's fly able to get over the bulk of this water section, meaning Thembo is able to get onto the wall, where Thembo does have an advantage, though it is still relatively close. So Thembo's not going to be able to gain as much of a lead as before. Meanwhile, going on that run, they are able to keep up better. Ooh, actually maintaining that first position. That's pretty good. Thembo doing a good job, so long as no disasters happen here. Thembo might actually be able to stand a chance of taking this. That is a good amount of ground that Jimothy is going to have to make up, and while having a massive advantage, while both now and Jimothy have a massive advantage in a run. Oh my God! Speaking of which, now has tripped here, but we're on to Crabpool. You know, obviously very respectable, though. I think in terms of stats, it's about a 70-point difference, roughly, between Thembo and Jimothy. Jimothy having that advantage over Thembo, so this lead is going to start disappearing. But these two are very fast swimmers, so that discrepancy may make less of a difference as Crabpool slowly becomes effectively shorter and shorter for these fast swimmers. As I say it, here we go. Oh no, a trip for Jimothy. A trip for Jimothy basically throws away any chance at overtaking Thembo, and Thembo is actually going to be able to take this. Oh my goodness. That was insane. There we go. Meanwhile, now has gotten out of the crab pool and is going to be able to at least guarantee a third place. Meanwhile, chat is going to be picking up the rear. There we go. I thought we were running as a curse thing to see. Yeah, I don't think Jimothy could take first place at that point already. Yeah, it was good for the trip though. It was good for taking on a trip. Because that puts Jimothy at 2 trips. Now also trips, so that puts them at 2. Chat continuing to take those last place placings, putting them at 3. Meanwhile, Thembo has taken their first win. Which means we get to go to a Thembo map. Okay. So, for remaining Thembo maps, we have Stump Valley, Mushroom Forest. Let's see some. Aquamarine, Periodot, Garnet, and Onyx. Okay, so 6 remain in total. Let's just go ahead and see. Landed on a 2, which means we are going to Mushroom Forest. Okay, well, this is an opportunity for Jimothy. Or actually, no, Now's in there too. Okay, this is actually an opportunity for Now to maybe take a win. As in Mushroom Forest, we will see Thembo, Shorky, Jimothy, and Now. Here we go. Crawl Strat survives. Even when running, yes. This Thembo somehow doesn't get a single trip. That would be fantastic. That would be hilarious. Alright, that is... Yep, that is everybody. Woo! Let's go. Mushroom Forest. A nice little, little 100 meter sprint. Doing good. And 2D spray. Alright, so here we go. Oh my god. A trip from Now and Jimothy ran out at the start. Oh my gosh. Can they make this up, or will this actually be a win from Shorky perhaps? As Shorky is able to just barely keep ahead. Oh, as I say it, there we go. And Thembo has taken a trip. Thembo taking a second trip. Oh no. And that is a last place placing for Thembo, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Shorky is actually able to do the upset, keeping good on their feet, and take a win. Fucking hell, Thembo. I know, that was so unfortunate. Should have stuck to crawling. I don't know. It depends. It's a maybe. All right. Okay, yeah. Need to adjust this. So we had... See, trips-wise, we had 2 trips from Thembo. Now and Jimothy both trips, putting them up to 3. And Shorky actually manages to take a win there. Okay, so that is... Yep, that's all. And that means we get to go to a Shorky map now. Let's go. So the Shorky maps we got are... Block Canyon. Let's go. Block Canyon, Peridot, Garnet, and Onyx. So, let's go ahead and see where we will land. Landed on the first one, which means we get to go to Block Canyon. Okay. This one, Shorky went for a bold, basically all-in push into their powers. So, Shorky is actually by far the highest power user in the group. So, this Block Canyon, this should probably be Shorky's to win. Ugh. God dang, I hit my nose. Okay. And yep. Off to Block Canyon featuring Shorky Chat. Shorky Chat now and Jimothy. Alright, I think the only way Shorky loses this is if Shorky trips at the very beginning. Alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no trips from anyone, and as expected, yeah, Shorky is just rocketing on ahead. And chat will once again take another last place placing. There we go. And meanwhile, Shorky claims their second victory. Alright. So, it means we get to go to another Shorky map once again. Immediately off to a good run. For Shorky. So let's see. Yeah, that's just Peridot, Garnet, and Onyx. Landed on a 3, which means we go to Onyx. Okay. Alright, this one will be interesting, I think. So, on Onyx, we have Shorky, Thembo, Audot, and Now. Shorky, Thembo, Audot, Now. Ba-ba. So, a mostly running map, which means Now should be in a pretty good position here, having, it's like almost 900 in runs. So that's like double the nearest competitor in Shorky to run. I give them a... Didn't give any more... Yeah. Okay, so. Yeah, having well. Yeah, at the time. Though. This time Shorky had like 26 levels. Oh no! Thembo getting boxed! That is very unfortunate for Thembo. Meanwhile, everyone else gets out scot-free. And now struggling to get out from behind Audot, but there we go. We are good. Going into this water section will be an opportunity. Audot can build a little bit of a lead here. Meanwhile, Thembo doing their best to get by. Definitely will be able to make a little bit up of that distance in this water section. as both Now and Shorky only have swims in the 300 range. We're coming up onto the quiz section. We have Adat. Ooh, now with a trip. How very unfortunate for them. Meanwhile, yeah, this is a very easy quiz we have here, as we are just looking for the triangle fruit. Adat passing with flying colors. Same with Shorky, Thembo, and Now as well. There we go. Adat first out of the quiz. Can Adat hold on to this lead? They've garnered. We are on the Serpentine curve, which, as we've seen before, I don't think... Oh my god! I was just about to say, it seems we get a lot of trips on this curve, and there we have one from Adat. Oh boy. So, here we go. I was about to say Shorky keeping the lead, but no, Shorky actually taking a trip, and another trip from Now. Meaning Adat might just be able to hold on to this with some good routing. Oh dear, oh dear. You know, we see Now doing their absolute best. They are running like their life depends on it. Seeing pits happen. Everybody got pitted, which means Adat is going to actually be able to take this. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we just don't know who got last. Who got last here? Shorky! Now was able to just barely cross the finish line to take care of it. Damn. Another way to remove Snareflea. Thumper's eating them on. Ooh, cool. Okay, so that was at least 2 trips from Now. Now let's go ahead and update these stats real quick. So, Thembo got boxed. Thembo got boxed. Adat managed to win, though did take a trip. Thembo actually got out of that race with no trips. Meanwhile, Now took at least 2 trips, putting them up to 5. Shorky took their first trip of the season so far with 1. Meanwhile, unfortunately, also taking a last place. And I think that was all we had. Yes. Thembo definitely lost luck at some point. Yeah, Thembo's been getting boxed, like, a lot, it seems. Very unfortunate. There we go. Adat just barely able to hold on. Barely able to hold on to that lead thanks to some unfortunate trips from our other competitors. Which means we get to go to an Adat course. So, for Adat, we've only got 4 courses remaining in round 1. And Adat is on Stump Valley, Aquamarine, and Peridot. Yes. Yep, and then, yeah, not on Garnet. So, we got 3 options. Let's go ahead and see what they are. And we landed on the 3rd one, which means we go to Peridot. Immediately putting Adat at a disadvantage. Though, actually, this time on Peridot. The 2 top runners are not there. Instead, Adat will be facing off against Chat, Thembo, and Shorky. Let's go. I am expecting to see a lot of trips occur on this map. It just seems to be how things go, you know? And yes, in terms of based on raw run stats, this should be in Shorky's favor, having about a 402 in run, and otherwise each other competitor has a sub 300 stat total. Here we go. Oh no, Chat off to a trip already. very unfortunate. Oh no! Oh no, Thembo off to a trip already. And it looks to me like chat got another trip because they are ridiculously far behind. Oh, and chat with another trip. Oh no, was that really 3 trips from chat? That's crazy. Meanwhile, Shorky and Anand with no trips to their own, allowing Shorky to continue gaining over Anand, who is doing their best. Oh, and as I say it, Anand with a trip, meaning Thembo is able to just barely surpass them. Oh my. So apologies to chat, I will catch up with what everyone's saying in just a second, as I want to make sure I'm not missing any trips from anybody. Speaking of, Anat with a second trip, meaning chat could likely overtake Anat here. Oh, but Anat doing their absolute best. Ooh, meanwhile, a trip from Thembo. This is very unfortunate. Meanwhile, Shorky is just riding on over, cruising to victory. No trips from them at all. Oh no, and a trip from Anand at the very end is going to put them in last. Oh no. Oh my goodness, no, Anand. Damn, alright. That is a last place for Anand. A third first place placing for Shorky. Let's see. So it looked to me minimum 2 trips. We're going to go minimum 2 trips. Because that's what it looked like from chat. Putting them up to 3. Shorky did not trip once there, so congrats to them. Thembo did trip, putting them up to 3. And we saw 3 trips out of Thembo, putting them at 5, tying them with now. For curious regarding stamina for the league, it is useless, but the player can actually boost their Chao's speed to cost some more stamina. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, because I am the only one with controls there, there's no, like, fair way to do that. So that is normally something you could do. But it's not something we'd be able to do with chat. It also would make running the league even harder because we'd have to, in order to run the league, we'd have to guarantee that all members of the league are available and there, which is really rarely ever the case. It's rare that we have, like, all 5 actual competitors, like, in chat able to interact with that stuff. So, yeah, for the league, it's pretty useless. Up to a certain point, though. It is like important to have a certain amount of stamina, enough that your Chao can make it through like Diamond normally. But otherwise, it's really only if you want to be maybe a little bit bulkier in the dojo. And okay, let's see. Let's go ahead. Shorky won that one, and Shorky only appears on one more race in this round 2. Want the bare minimum, only the bare minimum. Yeah, pretty much. Because it seems like Slim, as a defensive stat, is good enough at protecting your health. And okay. So, Shorky won. There is only one Shorky race remaining in round 1, and that will be on Garnet, where Shorky will be facing off against Jimothy, Chat, and Thembo. Or respecting the stamina in dojo makes you prone to ring ups too, so even that's not good. Fair. Hello, Gray. How you doing? Alright, we are going to Garnet. Let's go. So this one will be interesting. Shorky now having a 733 in power means they are in a pretty good spot to kind of have the advantage in this one. They have a respectable run stat at 402. So while Jimothy is able to run faster, Jimothy is going to be like notably faster than Shorky. That may not matter in this case, as Shorky might be able to make up the difference. Well, we'll see. We are immediately off to the races here. As expected, Jimothy in front and immediately taking an inside route. Shorky unfortunately taking the furthest out route you could take, only correcting it here at the very end. Here we go. This is one section Shorky is going to be suffering in, as both Jimothy and Thembo were able to outswim Shorky there. But as we can see, Shorky's significant power increase going into this season is enough to almost make up the difference going into getting at the top of this rock wall. And here we go, we hit the trees. Good Jimothy, go, yeah. Jimothy has like the second highest in both swim and run, which I feel like will ultimately give them an advantage here. As Jimothy's top competition against those two also conveniently have like horrible either swim or run stats, depending on who Jimothy is up against. Meanwhile, okay, Jimothy has gotten just ahead of Shorky here at the rock wall, but this is an opportunity. Shorky is significantly faster in climbing this rock wall than Jimothy, which means Shorky is able to get a little bit of a lead here, but now it comes down to routing. And it looks like Jimothy taking some bad routing means Shorky is going to be able to take this one. Let's go, Shorky! Meanwhile, there we go. Thembo a little bit behind. And Chat pulling up the rear. Seems odd to me. Shoot. I did not glance at the, come on, Jimothy, yeah. I did not glance at the minimap, but Thembo seemed oddly far behind. For not being that far behind. You learned nothing. Ah, 'tis a bummer. Alright, hold on. That is Chat's 5th last place. Shorky actually putting themselves up to 4 wins. Very respectable. Just took bad routes. Okay. It didn't look like we had any trips there. So no trips, just a straightforward battle. Shorky being able to put their big push into power to use there. But let's see. We have 2 races remaining in this round, and unfortunately, Shorky is on neither of them. So we'll have to give it to. We'll have to give the spotlight to our last place. Player here, which is Chat, who is actually on both of them. So we'll just do an evens odds between Stump Valley and Aquamarine. What Chao been doing? Jimothy has actually been doing quite well so far. It is only round 1 right now, but Jimothy has 2 wins out of the, I think it was like 7 races they have in round 1. So Shorky's actually been overperforming with 4 right now. But Jimothy has just generally been doing very well. Haven't taken a last place once, which is noteworthy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. In general, I think Jimothy will. I'm still expecting Jimothy to put up a very good showing here. But it is still early on in the season, so it is possible that Jimothy has just been getting bad matchups and only appearing on maps where they do not have as much of an advantage. Although they did get an easy win on Crab Pool, as they did not have to go up against Ada. But, okay. Nice, yeah. But okay, let's go ahead. We've got Stump Valley and Aquamarine remaining. We'll do evens for Stump Valley, odds for Aquamarine. It is a 3, so we are going straight to Aquamarine. Aquamarine, where chat faces off against now Adat and Thembo. Oops. I told you, but I bought Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Ooh, nice. That one's a good one. I like that one. That is like, I like the 3D Kirby, and I really want 3D Kirby to like, I really want to see Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but we go a bit more like less linear. I want like kind of an open world Kirby. I feel like that would be awesome to see. Gonna work on playing some Smash with Lexi tonight? Hell yeah. Good luck. Let's see, because I'll be at Smash Local tomorrow night. I'm gonna ask one of the TOs there what their what the general like St. Louis policy is on like box controllers, because if that's the case, that might be worth looking into. Also playing Smash to unlock characters. Good luck. That can be a bit of a grind. I remember I have a friend I haven't seen in like a while, but last I had checked, they were struggling to unlock some characters. Just because there's also like a lot of characters. Gazi was wild. Watched an intro video to playing him today. Nice. Nice. That is actually a very good place to go looking. YouTube is very good resource for learning characters. Like, luckily when I was like learning Inkling, there was like a very good intro to Inkling video kind of early on, because Inkling was pretty popular early on and then kind of fell off. But okay, let's go ahead. Just making sure. Yes, we're all good. Let's go ahead. Scott Little Mac. Nice. Oh, here we go. It is Aquamarine. All right. This will be interesting. I think in general here, Ada is going to have the advantage. Thembo is faster on the ground than Ada, but not by much. Yeah, not by much. Ada was able to put just enough investment into their horrible run stat that they should be able to keep up decently well here. And is a little over 100 higher than Thembo in swim, so any advantage that Thembo might be able to pull up, I think Ada should be able to close that gap. Meanwhile, Now and Chat are not great swimmers in their own right, so they are going to be held back significantly by the crab pool. Oh no! And there we go. A new experience, just in general, I think, for Thembo is tripping. And doing that at the start, not going to be too devastating necessarily for their chance of like taking a last place or anything, as they are a very, very strong swimmer, especially compared to basically half the pool here. Here we go. Now just running as fast as they can, trying to close this gap with Adat. And getting pretty close, but Adat has hit the water. Meanwhile, Chat with a trip. It'll be very unfortunate. Puts them even further back. Well, there we go. Yes, Thembo overtaking now, but Adat is going to be able to just keep on being ahead. You will, yeah, Dwarf pitch. The Dwarf lose hard to pretend. Very unfortunate. Not entirely untrue. There we go. Adat is out of the water here. And it looks like, yeah, Thembo has just made it out of the water, but that is going to be a really tough deficit for Thembo to make up. And instead, it looks like Anat has reached the end and will take a win here. There we go. It looks like now has just gotten to the finish line. And we're just waiting on chat to finish. And there we go. Alright, but to comment on the Ganondorf. Yeah, Ganondorf is probably rightfully considered the worst character in the game. But that doesn't mean Ganondorf is necessarily like not without his good sides. I mean, he's definitely very fun to play in general, I'd say. Big damage, yeah. Gilbert, yeah. Left off Moral Light, just gotten Pichu. Pichu's fun. Just locked Isabelle and Shulk. Not Shulk. Shulk is fun, though. There's a lot of complexity you gotta learn with Shulk's neutral B. The Monado arts are like really fun. And really goofy. Honestly, my favorite thing to do though is just play Kirby against Shulk. Suck up, copy Shulk's ability, and now Kirby has Monados. This one, yeah, is anyone who doesn't know what they're doing. True. Or you throw him into free for all, and then you just go Doria, and you just Doria everyone. At least your level you can't play. That is fair, yeah. That's all the challenges I had for that. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead. I need to update some stuff. So Thembo got a trip putting them up to 4. Chat also got a trip putting them up to 4. That is chat's 6th last place placing. Meanwhile, Anat actually gets to claim their 2nd. All right. May or may not have Dorian my friends into hating me. Oh no. Just unlock Sheik. Sheik is interesting. I think Sheik is kind of fun if you know how to play her. Okay. So we have Anat winning. We have 1 race remaining in round 1. And that will be on Stump Valley featuring Anat, Chat, Jimothy, and Thembo. This will be interesting to see. So, in the previous season, Thembo had actually dominated on this map due to having a massive advantage in power, though that gap has narrowed significantly at this point. Obviously, I think Chat is going to probably be a shoo-in for last place. They are not that strong a climber, only having a 227. Meanwhile, everyone else is around the 440 to 460 range in this grouping. So it really depends on how effective Thembo or Anat's fly is going to be at getting them closer to that rock wall before Jimothy. Well, yeah, we'll see. Oh, also speaking of messing with your friends, when I was teaching, when like Lexi and I were teaching Gray, more about Smash, Gray was like trying to learn some of Kazuya, and Lexi and I were just taking turns going random, and I get Ness, and I kind of did a, if you know the You're Gonna Learn clip from like Mortal Kombat, where the guy just keeps stun locking someone with like rockets. Yeah, I just went PK fire, PK fire, PK fire, and at some point, Gray was we had to take a pause because Gray started choking from laughing. It was just like, oh my god, it was one of those I have to do it to you. Oh, it was great. He doesn't want Picked up Mortal Kombat 9. Now playing MK1 and he's kind of good. Yeah, I've heard about that. Or that he's actually like really good. But alright, let's go ahead. We got Stump Valley. Got Nest Site. Pulls it off the stage. Rip.